Morning guys, just a quick video here today. So we're at our wood, 22nd of November, and we've had some bird boxes made for us by a gentleman called Mick, good friend of mine, and he's donated and made these bird boxes for us. So we're just arriving now, and obviously we've just stuck these up ready, various ones around the site, and like I said, he's donated them for free, which is good, much appreciated. He's done a lot of work for us over years by putting us, you know, bird boxes and bird tables we've had done by him. Another one up there. We're doing a bit of planting today, so what we're doing is, every year we always buy, you know, bare roots this time of year when it's cold, because they're a lot more cheaper this time of year, and we just stick them in at the edges. So I've got some hawthorn, that's what we've got now, so they're going to go at the edges. These are what we planted many years ago. Even though they're not massive, they were very small when we got them. So this laurel here is to create a bit of a barrier, you know, so people don't see in throughout the winter months when it's a bit more, you know, no leaves on trees. So these are starting to come on now quite well. Like I said, they don't get full sun, you see, so they are taking the time, but they are coming on. And we're just going to now, like I said, bang a bit more hawthorn along the edges, because when these fences get a bit older, you know, we might not have the time to repair them or the money, you never know, do you, you know. So we've been planting, as you can see, but we're going to now get more in around here, and basically it will start creating a barrier. So we're going to stay here tonight. We're going to stay in the car because we've got a night heater on in there, so that'll be nice and cosy. Yeah, this bird table, we've had that at least 6 years, still going strong. Have to get some food out on that in a bit. Got an hedgehog box there, which we had done many years ago by another gentleman. And yeah, you just got to keep at it, haven't you? You know, that's what you can do. Compost toilet there. This we all planted probably about a year ago. I don't think they were too old then, to be fair. We put a load in before, but I think we just hit a lot of dry months, so they didn't last, because obviously I'm not up here that often to water them. And but yeah, I mean, these are coming on quite well now. So we're going to get some, like I said, some hawthorn along these edges, just to fill in some of the gaps, you know. It looks like we've got a bit of water in the stream now. It's not deep, but it's fairly shallowish, but at least we've got some water now to water all these plants to get the ground. I mean, the ground's already wet through anyway, but we're still going to over soak it once we get the hawthorn planted. And the beauty of this wood is, like I said many other times, is that we're literally 2 minutes away from town centre. So if we need any, you know, food or out like that, we don't really have to cook on campfires. We've got access to town centre. And then the other way, we're literally in the middle of nowhere. So you've got best of both worlds, really. You know. It's a full-time job, keeping everything trimmed up and you know, whip paths and that lot. We're ready to get some more limestone on the entrance bit as well, because it leaves now this time of year. All limestone's just about washed away and sunk in. So that'll be the next task. Probably summertime is to get a new road put in there. Just topped over it to make it more better for next winter, you know. Just see how it goes. Quite a cold day today, to be fair. Yeah, we planted all these over years. They're just taking the time at coming on because leaves on tree in summertime, they're not getting full sunlight, but they are getting there. I mean, these here, because there isn't a lot of leaves above it when summertime comes, these are growing quite well, these. I mean, that's really coming. All that were all, you know, you could just climb up wall. But at least now, all this is all growing nicely. And it's getting there. 8 years of doing this wood now. When we first got it, you couldn't even walk. It was just overgrown. And it just, like I said, time takes its course. Keep coming down once a month and just keep doing little bits. And eventually it'll come how I want it to be. So yeah, once again, big thank you to Mick for donating the bird boxes, and we'll update you once we've got the hawthorn planted. There's over 100 there, so I know they don't look it, but I'm going to be quite busy this afternoon. But right, thank you very much, guys.